guys, welcome to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. And today basically I just filmed kind of like a everyday basic kind of look, just something that you could run to that's going to be quick and fast. So basically what it is I really made sure whenever I do something really simple with my eyes, like just something in the crease and eyeliner and just mascara, my favorite thing to do is just make sure that my face is like contoured, structured. My skin looks as flawless as I can possibly get it. Because let's be honest, all this makeup is not cute. So I did that, blush, highlight, just to make my face stand out. I did a very nude lip because I am wearing a baby blue shirt with a gold headband. And I figured that would really help balance like that outfit along with the face to make it a little bit more subtle. But basically, this is just something that if I'm like leaving quickly or if I'm just like going out for the day, I don't want to put too much glam effort in like I do in the rest of my videos. This is something really simple that I can do. I'm not going to lie and say it doesn't take that long because for me, I just like, I'm not fast with my makeup. I do it so slow. So, I mean, like, I guess if I took my time, you could do this pretty fast if you wanted to. But this is the final look. And if you guys want to see how I got this, then just keep watching. Bye! Alright guys, so let's get started. I am going to be using the Maybelline Matte Poreless Foundation in the shade Toffee Caramel and Warm Honey and mixing those two together and putting that on my face with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender to get my perfect shade and the best coverage possible. I am using a eyeshadow brush to mix them together, and that's why I put it on my forehead because I didn't want it to not waste any, so I put the excess on there. And yes, my eyebrows are already done. There will be an eyebrow video coming up soon. I just have to put some finishing touches on it, and you guys will get to see how I get those bad boys done. And now I'm just going to be blending in my foundation everywhere, in my hairline, down my neck, on my chest, because my face does match my neck when applying foundation, but my chest is a bit lighter than my neck, and I like everything to be one color so it blends seamlessly. And yes, I was listening to music and I was getting just too into it. Whenever music's on, I can't control myself, so I had to obviously sing every song that came on. And again, I'm putting the excess on my... Alright, so here I'm applying a second coat of the foundation on because I wanted to have more of an even and flawless finish. And it was looking a bit patchy, so I decided to go in with one more coat to even my whole face out. Again, make sure you're blending back into your hairline, and I'm going a little bit easier on my brows so I do not mess them up. And yes, my brows are very bold. It is just personal preference. And going across my eyelids just to make sure everything is super even and everything looks like one beautifully blended look. And blending down my neck and onto my chest because my chest is a different color than my neck, but my face matches my neck and body. Which, I don't know, is always the weirdest thing ever, so I always have to blend on my chest a bit. I'm going to be wearing a shirt that shows that area more. Alright, so I'm moving on to concealer, and I'm using the Garnier Rollerball Concealer in Light to start by kind of depuffing my eyes a bit and to start the highlighting process. Now I'm using the NYX HD, oh, this is the e.l.f. HD Concealer. I'm not sure what color, so I believe it's in like a lighter color. It has a very beautiful light yellow undertone because my skin is very yellow, so it has a yellow undertone, which makes it blend so great to highlight. And there I'm using one of the Maybelline kind of luminous sticks. I'm not sure what it's called, one of their like Lumi stick things to go around my mouth because I do experience darkness in that area. And I'm just going to be taking my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and blending all of that out into the skin. Sorry about the defocusing. Sometimes my camera fuzzes up a bit. I'm gonna make sure I blend that out so it doesn't look patchy and it all blends into one. Now I'm grabbing my Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick in the shade 330 to contour my face. I actually have been loving cream contouring. I really am interested in picking up one of the Anastasia cream contour kits, but I heard they're dry, so we're gonna see. But I love this stick. It's so creamy. It blends out so great. It's a great color. It is good. It contours, but it does help me bronze myself up a bit, which is great for the summertime. So I'm just going to be blending that all away. Make sure I'm blending it back into the hairline. If I knew I had 2 lines there, I've just been liking the 2 lines there lately. It's been creating a really great look. And when I'm blending, or I'm contouring and blending out that area along my cheekbone, I am blending up. And now I'm going to be using my Marcel translucent powder, and I'm going to be taking that with a disposable puff sponge and just putting that on there to let it bake and set. And I was getting very amused at the look of that. I'm going to put that in all the places that I highlighted and right under where I contoured my cheekbones to give it a more prominent look. Make it stand out a lot better and make it look more defined and chiseled. Just putting it all in those areas and make sure I'm blending it out beautifully. And now I'm going to be going in with a powder to contour and set where I contoured. And I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match in the shade Cappuccino. This is actually my sister's like natural face powder, so I went in her room and I stole this so I could use that to bronze up my skin. I love it. And if you wonder why I'm talking, my mother decided to come in while I was filming to have a discussion about where we could go out to dinner next week. She's a weird one. Now I'm just extra setting because I want it to be just a little bit more highlighted. And of course, dancing and singing can't go without that when music's playing. Now I'm just taking one of my BH Cosmetics brushes and just blending that all away. And if you're wondering what the brush I used for my contouring, it was the Real Techniques contouring brush. I'm just gonna go in there and make sure it's all touched up and looking great. Make sure I'm blending it out so it doesn't look too harsh. And there is no product on that brush whatsoever. It is just a clean brush. Again, blending. And I wanted to put some around that area because I was finding I looked a little dark there in the mustache area, so I just wanted to lighten it up just a bit. Alright, now I'm taking an e.l.f. like domed crease brush and just applying the bronzer I used on my face in my crease. I'm just going to be doing a very simple eye look today. Now I'm going to be taking a mix of this purple and gray shade from one of the Flower Cosmetic Quads to give us a little more definition. I wanted to go for a little more of a gray look today. So I'm blending that in my crease and in my outer corner to add some definition. Oh, and I'm very sorry about the curliness of my hair. I just got out of the shower and this is kind of how I get ready. I want to give you guys the full effect of what happens when I really get ready. Now I'm taking a BH Cosmetics brush and just a taupey brown shade, and I'm going to be putting that in the outer half of my lid to give myself some more definition. And I'm just going to be blending that out with one of these Still Cosmetic blending brushes. I'm taking a Real Techniques brush and I'm just going to be adding a little more of that taupe shade in the crease and blending it out. I'm also taking that brush, that Still Blending brush, and putting a little bit of a gray from the Sonia Kashuk Neutrals palette to give me a little bit more of a definition. And taking a peachy pink shade, a matte shade, from that same palette. All the shades I'm using today are matte, except for the highlight color that you're going to see. And I put that on my lid and blended it out. Now just a bit more gray in the crease. Taking another BH Cosmetics blending brush with a little bit of a light brown and blending that out. And going back to my still brush to continue the blending process. And I'm going to be using a little bit of a shimmery shadow. This is one of the Studio Hip shadows, one of the crystal shadows. I cannot remember, it's by L'Oreal, I believe, one of the crystal shadows. And giving myself a little bit of a highlight in the corner. And now taking the same shade I used for my crease, the brown and the gray, and putting that on my lower lash line for further definition. And blending it out. And I went and did some eyeliner off camera to just snazz this look up just a bit more. And now I am just applying a blush. I'm going to use these like blush. And I'm going to be highlighting with one of the Revlon shimmer bricks. I believe it's in pearl, golden pearl. I'm using that to highlight my brow bone and just a bit in the inner corner. Applying these mascaras, which I have no shame. My mom bought them. I think she got them from like a dollar store or something. And I do have drugstore ones and very nice ones, but I used these and they were giving me so much volume. My lashes were so black. They were spread apart and I was just obsessed. I have no idea what they're called. I will figure it out and let you guys know, but I was loving them. They were giving me so much volume, so much definition. You might not be able to tell just because I'm wearing a pretty thick winged liner, but it was just amazing. I was so obsessed and I loved it. And now I'm using the second one and I'm going to just continue with those lashes. Alright guys, you have just seen kind of like my quick everyday throw on makeup look. If you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already. Like it. Thumbs up. Give me some thumbs up because you guys don't understand. The more you watch, the more you thumbs it up, the more I subscribe. It helps me accomplish my dreams of, you know, getting higher up on the whole beauty guru thing. So like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you want to see. Make sure you follow me on my social medias, and they're all for Instagram and Twitter. It is @AlariBeard. I will have it all in the description box. You guys can figure out how to spell it because my name is so hard to spell. So make sure you guys do that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, a great night, great afternoon, whatever time it is. Have a good one. Bye guys.